In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the handrail assembly using the manual modeling. And I'm also going to use some system connection for that particular handrail.
So in the calculator, we type here 17,300. So let's say, if we divide this one into 1,500 equals, so there will be 11 stanchion. Okay, 11. So meaning, if I, let's try to put 11. Okay, so online, so we put here 11, apply. So let's see what is the distance for our stanchion. There you go. So it seems this one is quite small. I think we need to put 10 only. 1, 2, 1. I think we put 10. Okay, undo. So we put here 10. So at least the range is 1.5 to 2,000. Apply and okay. So online, so pick from this point to this point. There you go. So now the distance between each and every handrail or stanchion will be 1,572. 1,572.7. Yeah, 1,572. Okay, so that's the exact one. But if you want to have a what do you call that? Um the whole value, let's say 1515, then the remaining will be, it's either on the end or at the center. Okay, so I think you know how to deal with that one. Okay, but for the meantime, I just put that one as okay. I remove the points. For the meantime, what I did is I just divide that one into equal space. Okay, so 350 and then 1572. So this is where our stanchion will start. Okay, so the stanchion. So for the stanchion, uh, what I'm going to do is I will use the steel again. Of course, let's say steel column, or let's say beam, steel beam, and then I put here stanchion, and then profile will be PD. So the size of the pipe will be 42 by, let's say, 5 mm. 42 by, let's say, 3 mm. 42 by 3 mm. And then the class number, let's use the class number, let's say, orange for our handrail. All right, orange. And then here, middle. All right. So now, what is the height of the handrail? Let's say 1,100 from the base. 1, and then you click here 1,100 or 1,050. I think that's the ideal size of the height of the handrail. Okay, so click on that one, 1,050, or maybe we make it high, a little bit high, 1,100. Okay, so there you go. So you have now the stanchion placed on this top of the beam. Okay, now, all right. Okay, so for the stanchion, I have to the connection will be different connection. Okay, I'll show you two types of connection. Okay, so one is the stanchion could be connected at the top. So meaning you can use the end plate connection here. So what is the end plate connection? So 144. Remember the 144? You can use that 144 here actually, like this. All right. So here, or maybe let's see if there's some stanchion connection. Stanchion. Let's see this Endplate 29. 1, 2. Yeah, so something like this. But we need to change this position. All right, so let's see how we can change the position here. Middle, modify. Oops, no. You remove this one, middle. There you go. Okay, so that's how you do it. All right, so middle, and then here, let's say I put here 16, and then this one is 2, modify, and then you can change now the parts. Let's say the end plate is only 10, right? It should be 8. Okay, 6. And then for the bolts, here you can put here 2, and then let's say 150. Let's see. Oh, no. So this one will be 100, and then this will be 2 into 150 modify. So something like this, right? So maybe this one is 90 or 80, the gauge. And let's say 30. So that's how you create the connection of the stanchion in case that this one is on the top. Okay, right? So now, what if the stanchion is connected on the web? So what happened is from here, you go to the next tab, to the top view here. So this one, you can just simply move, okay? Move this one, this to this. So let's say this point, and then move another 10 millimeter, like that. So in case that this one is connected to the web, then you can now use the stanchion connection. Stanchion. So as you can see here, there are stanchion curve like this, or just simply stanchion double plate, or stanchion side profile. So you have a different connection here. So if this one is number 84, so pick the beam and pick the stanchion, it will be like this. All right? Or here, you can use now this connection. All right, so you have now using the 69, okay, kindly do that one, 69. So we're going to use this one, number 69, to add the connection to the stanchion. So here, I'll just simply remove this. Okay, so once you have this 69, all you have to do is to go to this part, and then here, you can just simply copy this one. Copy from this point to this point. Look what will happen. So automatically, there will be a connection. So what you can do here is select the stanchion, right-click, copy linear. So from this point to this point, which is 1,500, and then how many copies? Let's say 9 copy. Oh, sorry. 10, and then copy. So there you go. So you have now the stanchion for our handrail. So again, let me do that one quickly. Okay. So what I did is from here, the points. I'm not going to repeat the points. I think you know all that one already. So what I did is I go to the beam. So put the stanchion, the size. So pick from here 1, and then 1,100. Okay, and then go to my plan, go to the plan, and then move this one, move this, move from this point here. You can see it's 91. Then I can put maybe 100 or 110. I put 110. All right, and then from that 110, I'm going to use the stanchion 169. So you will notice here that I have some parameters here that I changed. So maybe I'll put here only 8 millimeter, that 10 millimeters too thick. Okay, so here I choose this, and then the bolt. This is the setting for the bolt. Apply, and then pick the wall, the beam, and the stanchion, and then you will have this connection. And then from there, okay, so I will leave this one to you so that you can copy. So from the stanchion here, I copy linear. So from this point to this point, okay, so I have this value, and then I'll put here 11, and then copy. So that one will be copied to from end to end. And I have now the stanchion. Okay, so the next part will be the the top rail. Okay, basically in in handrail, there is a maximum limit of the assembly that you can create. So meaning we cannot create the whole assembly for this 17 meters. Okay, so most of the time the it is divided into I mean the maximum uh, delivery or shipping length is 6 meters. So meaning in this case we can divide this one into 3. So here we can have some splicing from this point to this point, because that one is 6 meters, this point to this point, and this point to this point. So exactly, we're going to have 3 assemblies here. So 6 meters, 6 meters. So meaning, when I create now the my top rail and the mid rail, okay, so this is how we're going to do. So let me add a construction line here. So from this point to this point, right? So that one is my construction line. And then also this construction line, I'm going to copy this one, and then let's say put a 500 or 500 here. So put 500, copy 500 construction line. So now we can now add the top rail here. Okay, so the top rail. So the top rail, I can still use my beam, my beam, steel beam here, but this time I'm going to use the poly beam. All right, poly beam, and then I'll type here top rail, or I can say I can type here handrail. Handrail. All right. So same size. So what I will do is this. So pick this one, 1, and then 2. All right, 2, 3, or maybe what I will do is here I will put here 300 only, 300. So I will keep this. Sorry, I will keep this 50 as a clearance. So I type here 300. All right, 300, and then this one 500, and then here up to this point, and there you go. So I have now the I'm creating the first assembly. I can continue, but from here to here, middle, and then from here to here again. So instead of 6,000, I will put here 5,950, 5,950, and there you go. All right, so you have now the top rail. Okay, so for this, I can now change this what I call that radius to usually it's we put 190. Okay, sorry, I think 190 is It's too much, but actually we can make it 100. Sorry. Yeah, 100. That is the radius. So all you have to do now is to cut this one, to cut this. So how we're going to cut this one? Oh, sorry. Because this one is on the center, so we need to go to the other view so that we can. Okay. We need to increase this one to 1,200 so that we can see the top rail. Yeah. You will not able to see the top rail because of the view depth. So here, I'm going to move this one 110 outside. Okay? So like what we did earlier, so we need to move from this point to here, 110. There you go. Okay? And then move again to this. So as you can see now, we need to cut this. So how to cut this one? Uh, there is remember the part cut. We can use that part cut. This one, part cut. So pick this part and then pick this one. Then there will be a part cut here. But the problem there is this one will be cut as well. All right. So I mean, one remedy here is select the part cut and then move it something like this. So enable for you to uh, select again the part cut and then move up. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, that is the part cut. So you can move that one so that it will not cut the top part. Okay, because this one is different. But again, I'm not going through that one manually. So what I want you to do is instead of using this part cut, there is an option here. You just simply type here pipe and then round something. No, yeah, round tube. This one, the round tube. This. So this round tube will also do the same way, but the good thing is here you can control the position of the cut. So let's say, for example, pick the part, this one, and then select this part to cut. Yeah. So you will notice that, okay, see, it cuts thoroughly. But of course, you can go to the parameter and then change the cut tolerance to secondary. I'll put here 100 and then modify. Oh, okay. So I think also it gives you this cut. Uh, hmm yeah, right. So you need to use this option so that it will not cut the top part. Because if you use this one, then it will cut. So use this one. All right. So we're okay with this one now. Okay. If you want to still decrease this position, you type here 50 and then modify. So there will be a this one is the cut tolerance. All right. And then you can now apply this one, apply, and then use that one on the top part. So here, select this and then select this one. Sorry. Select this one and then select this. No, it's because it's existing. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so something like this. In this case, because we use this one already, then what we can do here is this. We can now explode this one, explode it, and then select this one, okay, right click, copy to another object. So select this part because we need to copy that one to the stanchion so that it will be cut. So this is the workaround. All right. So don't worry about that one. If it doesn't work, then you can still have some ways to do it. Okay. And then again, from here, uh, 1, 2. Yes. There you go. So you can just simply copy. Sorry. You can just simply select. Let's see if I can select multiple. So select this handrail and then select this. Yeah, you can do that one. So select this handrail and there you go. Okay. And then for the mid-rail, okay, for the mid-rail, we can use the same actually in the mid-rail. So again, here on the mid-rail here, you can just simply uh, select the steel and then the beam. Sorry. And then select the beam, handrail. So pick here 1 and then 2. Aha. Why it's not okay. Actually, this one, if you want to show the if you want to show the center line of this, it's also possible. No need for you to put the uh, construction line. So you can use here advance and then part center line, modify. Okay. So there will be a center line here. See? So now I can easily pick that point to the center line. Right? So that's another tip. And then if you're done with that one, go back to the advance and then remove the center line and then modify. Okay, so from here, I can again use the connection round the tube, and then here select round tube. Sorry. Okay, going back to this. So select and then move 110. And then there you go. So you have now the round tube connection there and round tube connection. So all you have to do now is just simply select this mid-rail, copy special linear. So you can now put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's something that we need to consider here. So if you copy this one, 11, copy, right? So these are the things that you need to consider. So here, you need to do the splicing. Edit, split. Okay? So you need to split that one. Because this one will be one assembly. So if you inquire assembly, sorry, I did not add the welding here. The welding must be added here. Okay, anyway, you can try to add the welding when you add this connection. Or else what I will do is this. So I'm going to select all this part. All right. This select this part uh, and this part, and then right click and then I can add to assembly here. So now, if you notice, if you inquire assembly, so that's one whole assembly. That's the whole assembly. Okay, I can still add this one. Add to assembly. All right. So this is the whole handrail assembly. There you go. So you can do that one also manually. So meaning here, select the top rail and then, okay, let's say for example, this part, this, and this will be add to assembly here. There you go. So the top part is the inquire assembly. So that one is your handrail assembly. So you can always change the main part. It doesn't need, I mean, if you notice here, the main part is this mid-rail. inquire assembly, the mid-rail. Okay. The reason why I did not put this one as a main part because there's a curve. So I don't want my drawing to be messed up. So that's the reason why I put this. But since this, the straight one, I put this top as the main part. Okay. But you can always change that one. So here, select this part and then right click and then you can see here, assembly, set as new main part of the assembly. So if you click that one, now this is the main part of the assembly. Okay, so I hope that one is clear. All right, and then same thing here. So I need you to select all these parts. Okay, and then right click, add to assembly. This one. So there you go. So you have now the actually the one more left here is the top plate. So the top plate must be placed here. Top plate. So something like top plate is 6 by 150. Okay, plate 6 by 150, and then you need to place that top plate here. So same thing. You can go to the to this part, and then let's say for example here I can copy. Let's say I don't know what is the, let's say 50 mm. Okay, or maybe sorry 20 mm. All right. So I have this 20 mm there. So what I will do is again copy 20 mm. Yeah. All right. So I'll put my top plate here using the again steel beam, and then you type here top plate, and this one is PL6 by 150. All right. So let's change the color. All right. And then at depth it should be front. Then I don't know if this one middle or right. Let's see. So pick this point 1 and then so up to here 2. Right. So from the top view again, the top plate must be, yeah. So this one move from this point to this point. And there you go. So you have now the top plate there. Okay. So of course, all you have to do is to right click, add this one to the assembly. So kindly do the top plate for the others. Okay. So yeah, this one will be the handrail connection. Okay. Maybe I'll just add the top plate here. So from this point to this point, this point to this point. All right. And then on the top view, I need to move this one again. Control. And then move from here to here. All right. And that's it. So that one will be a field weld. This one will be a field weld. And then, yeah, we have a nice handrail assembly here. So just simply add to assembly. And then here, add to assembly. Okay, nice. So we have now uh, the handrail for this top part. But again, this one is only the top part. Huh? So redraw. Okay? So is there any question? Can you kindly do this exercise, and then after that we will continue using the system component for the handrail.